For those of you watching on YouTube, I also post my videos on these sites. I hope you'll come join me. Embrace the YouTube alternatives and alt tech. Hello everyone, I'm Nathan, and welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's play. Yes, that's right. We were in this place. Right, okay, so we had just done this. And, okay, so so this is now a separate stream. I may have done a fade transition there, I'm not sure. Let me check my map to see what I have and have not discovered yet. Okay, so it looks like I have not gone up this way yet. At least I don't think. Temple door. Locked. Oh, but I can saber bash it. That's it. Let me in and Sith Acolyte. Uh-oh. Alright, let's zap it. Zap it good. Boom. Ooh. Ooh, he didn't like that one bit. Oh, I like that I was able to work in 2 zaps before he could even move. Gotta like that. Okay, got some ion grenades. That's good. Oh, a computer. I bet there's important stuff I can do on the computer, except they won't get out of my way. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, do I have any computer spikes left? Oh, wow, I got lots of computer spikes. Okay, using one. Let's see, view northern security room. Let's see. Accessing. Oh, that's us. Okay. No, I'm not going to overload that. Let's see, the next one down. One guy. Nah, I'm not going to override these. Or I'm not going to zap them. Oh, I can handle them. No problem. Oh, I might do something about this. Yeah, you know what? Fuck those guys. Oh! Access denied. Shit. Well, damn it. I don't think that's ever happened before. And, let's see. Oh, Friday Night Bingo just reminded my post. And, hey, we got Ken's Combat Corner on the Rumble chat. Welcome! Welcome to the stream! And, let's see. Oh, that was weird. My screen just went black for a second. Yeah, you know what? I'm not worried about any of those places. I'm not worried about hacking in. I'm fucking revving. I can zap the shit out of them. I'm not worried one bit. Okay, undiscovered areas on the map. Okay, so I haven't gone, like, south of on the map, so we'll do that. Okay, oh, whoa, just went black on my screen again. Didn't much care for that. Okay, if that happens again, I might have to, like, adjust the HDMI cable and see if it's, like, not plugged in enough or something. Because I'm not enjoying that experience. I'm not enjoying it one bit. Oh, shoot, their shields are red. That's probably bad, right? It's probably bad. Well, maybe it's not so bad. Oh, yeah, oh. Never mind. What's... Oh, wait. Why is he untouched? Ah! He's not even attacking! Fuck him! Fuck him, zap him good! Whoa. Hello, performance issues. Ooh. Ooh, performance issues. Ooh, forced performance issues. What the hell? Oh, this is going good. Oh, at least I won. Okay, game. Could you start being a game again? Ooh, there we go. There we go. Okay. What's that? He says, yeah. Ken says, yo man, I recently got a record vinyl player. Oh, very nice, dude. Currently got Pleasant Dreams by the Ramones playing. Huh? If I can remember when I make the video version of that, I'll just play like a few seconds of that song right here. Yeah. Huh. Okay, I'll have to look that up later. I may have heard it before, but I'm just not familiar with it by name. No, that's really cool, man. Like vinyl's great, and my parents still have a vinyl record player, and yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the HDMI cable. That was bananas. I'm not sure if anybody else saw that, but it was bananas. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. 1 second. All right, we're back. That was kind of weird, but we're back now. So, yay. I want to check my map again and see. I don't want to leave anything undiscovered. I want to make sure I do the whole map. Ugh. Well, I didn't do the whole map because I went to the next area. But hey, the game's looking at... Oh, whoa! Shit, right off the start. Okay. Alright. Zap. Okay, I was getting between so I can get the two of them at the same time. Boom! Come on, get it, Revan. There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Heal me, minions! Do it! There we go. Oh, wait, I mean, do it. Do it. What's it, it's really cool, how you have to, flip the record halfway through the album. Yeah, it's little things like that you don't get the opportunity to do anymore with a lot of, mediums, especially with everything going digital. It's those small little actions. You could almost consider them to be like rituals. Ow! 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 Fuck. And yeah, you find out that there's something from the experience missing when you don't have that. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I miss nowadays the act of putting the CD in the, you know, in the system. You know, I still get that with the Nintendo Switch with a lot of the physical games, but yeah, there's just a little something missing from that. If you don't have that part of the experience, it's I don't know, it's the anticipation or something. And let's see. Let me go back to my map here. Oh, I think this is just a small little area. I think. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, this is the main area I'm supposed to go to. This is... Oh, no, don't... Oh, no, it's a puzzle. Oh, fug. Okay, I'm gonna save before something bad happens. Oh, shit. Okay. So let's see. So this is where the previous stream started. This is where this one started. So I don't want to overwrite it in case this stream gets borked somehow. But yeah, like, the thing with vinyl records, it's, like, there's just a certain charm to them. Like, I even like the you know, like, if it's a bit of an older record, you get a bit of that scratching in the background. I like that sound. It's pleasant. And, let's say, Ken says, one thing I will definitely say, however, is that the sound quality is so much better than CD or digital. It is, actually. It's so clear. I picked up some POC speakers from Best Buy, and they're awesome. Yeah, man. Records sound very warm, in quotes. Yeah, I think that's the right... I think that might be the right word for it. But yeah, I get a bit of that with, you know, when you can play like the old music in the Fallout games, like Galaxy News Radio, although they call it something different in Fallout 4. What the hell? Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this at all. Can I just hack my way through this? Massive door. Tile pattern incorrect. Well, how am I posting? Okay, so I go 1, 2, 3, And then... Wait. And then back to this one. That's 4. Okay. And then 5 is the next... this one in the middle here. And then 6. And then 7. And then 8 and 9. 8 and 9. Beautiful! Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Caven. That would have taken far too long for me to figure out on my own. Ooh, she's dark in here. Ooh, she's very dark in here. Need a flashlight. I hope that's not too dark in the stream, but it's really dark for me. Let's see. Oh, hey, we got... we have Fat Trucker, which I've seen a lot of your comments on videos and stuff. That welcome, Mr. Trucker, taking a big ol' haul through South Carolina right now. How's your night? Oh, great. We started off with some technical difficulties, but we managed to work our way through it, and yeah, got myself a beer that I'm trying for the first time. It's a blonde. And my brother and I started this thing where we do like a roulette. Like if we go to get any beer, we have to also get one that we haven't tried before, and it's fun. It's interesting. Sometimes you get shit, but sometimes it's good. Lord Caven says I do hate those sorts of puzzles. Yes. Also, it's not too dark. Oh, good. Mr. American says, how long is this game? Every time you stream, it's this game. Yeah, it is. It is a bit of a lengthy game. Whoa, it's talking to me. Been a while since you last assessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. We'll get back to that in a second. Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy game, but I actually expect to beat it tonight, which would be nice because, I mean, this game is by all means a masterpiece, but I'd kind of like to play something else. Oh, and then you're just Mr. Madness is asking how does he stay up driving for so long. I imagine a lot of coffee. That's man, I got so much respect for truck drivers. Like, it's like first of all, you make the world run, so that's pretty awesome, and it's not easy. It's really not easy. Just get plenty of sleep each night. Oh, okay. Yeah. You stream it for so long. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I got to give this computer an answer. I don't know if I should tell it whether or not I'm revving anymore. If it's, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not revving anymore. I'm Tally. An odd statement, though it does explain certain conflicting data being read by my sensory input systems. I recognize your appearance from your last visit, which is stored in my databanks. However, I am detecting some significant changes in your composition since you last visited. Since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. What are you? I'm a complete, self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Rakata to record... Oh! Too fast. However, since the collapse of the Infinite Empire, there have been a few events worth recording, and nobody has sought to access my information stored within my database, until you came along. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find that all the data within the archives have remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. I'm looking for genetic data on the Rakata? Sure. My storage banks contain significant quantities of information on this subject, compiled throughout hundreds of years of research and data. Please wait while I load the information into your data pad for future reference processing. Information transfer complete. Is there anything else you require, Revan? Tell me about the Starforge. The Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power, a true technological marvel. It is an enormous space station that serves as both factory and battle dreadnought. The Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets with a minimum of time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers, and it draws on the energy flowing all living things. What you called the Force the last time you were here. This ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately, it was also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. What do you mean? The Rakata are by nature a cruel and savage species. The Starforge fueled itself with the hatred inherent in its own creators, and in doing so, it accentuated these traits within them. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it so that it can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought that they were strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil war destroyed the Infinite Empire. A lesson to remember. Only one who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. Okay, I want to ask you something else. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find that all the data in my archives have remained fully intact. Please choose a topic you wished information on. How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? The disruptor field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack, and can only be deactivated from upper levels of the temple. How can I get to the upper levels of the temple? The system controls the doors to the upper levels, allowing those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detect in you likely caused a failure in the recognition system in that would have opened the doors for you. I have updated my database to recognize the new configurations in your mind, Revan. The doors to the upper levels will once again open for you. I want to ask you something else. Okay. Upper levels, ask about that. Do you know anything about the star maps? It seems a little irrelevant to ask about the star maps, but why not? And then we'll do the history question. The star maps were built on conquering worlds as a symbol of the Rakata dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire, with the Starforge at the center. When the Empire fell, the Rakata fled back here to their homeworld. They sabotaged the star maps so the enslaved species could not use them to discover the Starforge or this planet. But I used the star maps to find this place. The star maps were created with the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over the millennia, the maps have been slowly rebuilt and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to this world, the star maps are still in a damaged and incomplete state. It is not possible to locate the Starforge using a single map. However, the star maps have repaired themselves due to the extent that it is possible to discover the Starforge's location by combining bits of data from several of the maps, as you did. I'll ask you something else. And finally, the history question. Tell me about the history of the Infinite Empire. At its peak, the Infinite Empire ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion Rakata and over a trillion... Whoa! but the glory of the Infinite Empire was built on war and slaughter. It was inevitable that it should collapse upon itself. Conflict among power-hungry overlords escalating into full civil war. Worlds were ravaged and millions of lives were lost. Sensing the weakness of their oppressors, the enslaved rebelled and overthrew their masters. And then came the plague. The plague? Its origins were unknown. Perhaps the creation of an enslaved species, perhaps a mutation of a natural virus. It killed only Rakata, and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the few Rakata survivors fled back here to their homeworld. All evidence of their existence was destroyed by the species they once enslaved. But even hidden here on their secret homeworld, they were not safe. Millions died from the deadly plague. Many more... Oh, shit. The history of the Rakata ended 20,000 years ago. Now they are nothing more than a few scattered tribes descended from the priests and warrior castes, still waging our never-ending civil war. Damn! Wow. As you wish. Please return if you find yourself in need of information stored within my database. Okay. Oh, we can have you guys follow now. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. What was I going to say? Oh, I didn't know this guy made games. Well, I haven't made any games yet. There's some pixel art assets that I've made, and I've fiddled around, making a platformer. I don't have anything that would be worthy to show people yet. And unfortunately, at the moment, with this change in my work schedule, I'm doing a side gig which takes up most nights out of the week, and I'm doing it for about a year so that I can pay off my debts. So from now until about summertime next year, I'm not going to be really able to do any game development work, unfortunately. Yeah, it'll be worth the wait, because I'm gonna, after my debts are paid off, I'm gonna buy a beast of a computer, and I'm going to start developing games on that. And it's going to be good. I'm going to do some awesome pixel art, side-scrolling games. It's going to be wicked. Does your character distract her enemies with her ass? She does. She does. It's her part of her battle meditation that Basil does the same trick, actually. But oh, you're still alive. What are you doing here? Zap. The fuck out of here. Oh, you did a little bit of damage to me? Well, I'm gonna death field you. How do you like that shit? Suck it. I actually healed myself with your life force. Yeah, I decided for this playthrough, I was like, you know what? Clothes are stupid. We're not doing it. What's that? You still? Yes, indeed, I am. Ken, it's I'm actually going pretty hard on it, and it's it's tough. It's tough on the. It's not a hard job, but it's tough on the sleep pattern. But it's become a necessity. It's like I'm starting to realize now that like I'd be looking at like an absurd amount of time to get my debts paid off if I wasn't doing this. I need it. I need to do it. But I was gonna say, am I gonna do 2D or 3D? I'm gonna be doing 2D games. I don't really know much about making 3D models, but whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I've made some pretty cool pixel art assets that I'm proud of. But yeah, the first project that I was going to do... See, I think I had my focus a little bit off. First, I was trying to make this really ambitious project, and then I thought I would scale way back and do a project that is, you know, not ambitious at all, you know, just to get something out there. But actually, I think what I want my first project to be is something that's kind of just in the middle, actually. You know, it's not like I've been, you know, releasing trailers, or I've given the game a title, or you know, there isn't like an audience of people that are anticipating it, right? So what I will instead do is I'll start by doing a game that is sort of low effort assets, like low resolution, not an incredible amount of detail, not a huge number of colors that I use, so that I can, you know, kind of bang out some assets pretty easily, right? So that way I can focus more on the programming aspect of it, and I want to take my time with it, figure stuff out, so that way I can lay the programming groundwork for the next game, so that maybe when I do the next game, it's just a matter of changing some numbers around and flipping some assets, and you know, and then just like that, I'm ready to construct the next game. That's what my hope is. And then that would mean that the next game that I make is, you know, a lot less focused on the programming and more focused on making pixel art, which I can't wait, because I love doing that. I really enjoy making pixel art. Get it. And what's that saying? Lord Caven says, oh, just a second. Hold on. Lord Caven says, oh yeah, I already seen fantastic models for Fallout New Vegas. With AI voices making NPCs alive. No shit. Really. Using the... Oh my god. That's amazing. And apparently somebody already hooked Skyrim NPCs to ChatGPT. You can just converse with them. What the hell? That's fucking crazy. That's insane. And by the time the video version of this comes out, I'm sure they'll have gone way more advanced with that. That is insane. That's so nuts. And then miss the days when Star Wars is exciting. Yeah, man. Like, if you want to get excited for Star Wars, you have to look back to the old stuff that you haven't tried yet. That's like the older games, older comics if necessary, or novels, or, you know, whatever it is. There is lots of extended universe content that is really quite fantastic. The Jedi Academy and the Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy duology games, those are really great. The Dark Forces 2 and the expansion pack, those were really good. Yeah, those are just... I'm going the wrong way. Those were really good games. Can't relate. Never was a Star Wars fan, but obviously the old stuff was better than the new stuff. Yeah, no shit. Even if you've never seen the movies and games. Yeah. Mana says, makes sense. A lot of devs should do that. Sounds dope. Cool, man. Thanks. And then Ken says, I quit doing it a bit back 2 months. Some restaurants in my area, it take ridiculously long time to make orders. Oh yeah, if you're in an area where they end up doing that, that really sucks. There's a couple places in my area that go drive-through only at a certain time in the night, and that's such a pain because some of them are just so like they're so slow, even if there's nobody else there. And then I got screwed waiting for another 15 minutes. Yes, something similar happened to me a while back, Ken, and I really didn't appreciate it. But what I find, personally anyway, is like I usually do it at night, like say from like 9:30 to midnight. Like that's kind of the schedule I usually do with it, and I find that it kind of works better at that time because there are certain types of stores that I don't have to do orders anymore, and there isn't as much competition. Like, yeah, there's just shit that I don't have to deal with that I otherwise would during the day. So that's been working out pretty well so far. But yeah, sorry to hear that happened to you. Oh, I'm heading somewhere else. Here we go. Temple door.
That was fun, but I'll have to pause it there. I will see you in the next game.